Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 52 in the Trading 212 portfolio update. Hope you're all doing well and had a great week. I hope your portfolios are on the rise. Don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. In this week's video, we're going to be talking about the portfolio overview, how it's been performing over the last 7 days, and a few stocks that I've picked out to discuss this week. So yeah, let's get started with this episode. When you sign up to Trading 212, you'll get a free share worth up to £100 when you deposit £1 into your account. It's the brokerage I use and it's the one that I really like. If you want to find out more about what kind of free shares you can get, you can watch the card above. So let's start off with the portfolio. It's at £9,516.21p. I've invested £9,549.39p. Returns at the moment, I am down £33.18p. That's 0.35% in the red. I am up £130 from last week. It has been quite a weird week as well, similar to the previous week. We did start off at minus £163 and did hit a low of around £420, and we're at minus £33. So overall, it has been it did end off in a positive, which is really good. Really pleased with the performance of that over the last 7 days. Hopefully this will continue. So I would love to know how your portfolios are doing. Are you in the green? Are you in the red? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below and don't forget to smash that like button. I hope you guys have already enabled two-factor authentication on your account. I'd highly recommend it. If you haven't, you can learn more in last week's episode, which is linked in the description or on the card above to learn more on that. So I want to talk about energy transfer quickly. So energy transfer is doing pretty well. It is up 4.3% over the week. It's currently at $6.30 when it closed on Friday. It did hit a low, to be honest, of $5.84, around that. So it has done really well. They did announce cash distributions for their preference shares this week, so I am waiting for the ordinary shares, and I'm hoping that they go X in November, and that's what they're forecasted for, so it hasn't yet been announced. So I'm pretty psyched for this to be paid in November. So I think this is doing pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Moving on to Cloudflare. Cloudflare has had quite a bumpy week. It is down 4.22%. I've got 15 shares, up 201% basically, and that is up £428.29p. So again, like I said, with Cloudflare, it is something that I'm going to be holding for the long run. Moving on to UK banks. So Barclays did announce that they did make 611 million in net profit for Q3. So that is actually quite impressive, and especially considering the circumstances. However, I think some of the other banks did see a rise as well, and I'd be interested to know what you guys think about that. Do you think the UK banks, or any of the banks to be honest, are starting to see some sort of recovery in the sector? I'll be really keen to know what you guys think about this, and is it something that you would buy into? Personally, I like the look of Barclays, and if it does drop around 103, 104, or even below £1, I think I'll buy a few more shares in this. I currently only have this on my Freetrade portfolio, but it would be something that I would be keen on buying more into, and potentially maybe with Lloyd's as well, but I'm not too sure on that yet. It has also done pretty well. It is up 7.87% on the week, and that has been doing pretty well. So I'd be interested to know what you guys think about that. Personally, there's a few banks that I probably wouldn't go near, and that's probably like HSBC. I think politically, I'd probably stay away from HSBC. I think they're probably not in a good spot. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about, especially the banking industry. Would you buy into any of the banks? So yeah, that would be really cool to understand what you guys think about that kind of industry. Are they sort of seeing some sort of improvement, or do you think with the fears of going into another lockdown that they're going to be impacted again quite significantly. So BP has dropped below £2 this week. It's dropped to 196, I think, or 195, around that. So I'd be really keen to know what your thoughts on this. Personally, I purchased 5 additional shares just to average down my cost in this, and I figured, you know what, it's dropped quite a lot, so I purchased 5 more just to bring that average cost down. So currently I've got 50 shares now, and I'm down £76.73. I am down 42.86%. So I guess averaging down was a good idea. So my average price is now at £3.58. It didn't really drop that much, but I figured I'll buy what I can now, and it was just remain in balance on the account, so I didn't really add anything more to it. So yeah, I think overall BP is I think long term is probably going to do all right. Potentially there is a potential that it will do really good in the next 12 months. I think I'm going to consolidate my oil stocks into potentially I'm going to get rid of either BP or Shell, and I haven't quite decided on which one I'm going to go with at the moment. I'll be interested to know what you guys think about BP and Shell. What do you prefer and why? So with BP, do you think it's a good value at around £2 or below £2? So I've been using the Android app and the iOS app together, so been using them both, but today I noticed that on the Android that there is a section where you can search for items in your portfolio. So there's basically like a search box that you can just filter through. I think that's kind of cool. It's not quite rolled out to iOS, but the Android ones, I've got access to it, so that is really cool. I don't know if you guys have used it. I'll put in a little screenshot here of a feature so you guys can see what to expect. And lastly, what I want to talk about is if you haven't already smashed the like button, that would be much appreciated. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, so the actual thing that I really want to talk about is ETFs. What's your favorite ETFs? I currently only have 2 ETFs at the moment, and that is the iShares S&P 500, so that's the IUSA. And this is part of my pie, and I've got 10.66 shares. It's doing pretty well. It's up 10.4%. And the other one I've got is the S&P 500 high dividend yield, low volatility, and that is up a penny. So it's not too bad. I've got 6 units in this. So I'd be really keen to know, what's your favorite ETFs? Do you have any UK ETFs? European ETFs, and what's your favorite? Why is it your favorite? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your comments down below about your favorite ETF, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and like this video. See you in the next one.